Hello, this is Eric Colburn from EricColburn.com, and in this AutoCAD Civil 3D 911 video, I am going to show you 3 ways that you can change parcel styles. And in fact, this works for a lot of different styles, but I had a submission from Sue who asked how to do this. She had a series of parcels that already had the parcel lines were already labeled, similar to what you see here, although it's just one parcel. And what she was doing, she wanted to change those parcel line styles, and she was just clicking on them, deleting them, and then applying the new, or labeling it with the new style that she wanted it to end up being. And she recognized that that's kind of a long way about it and maybe not the most efficient way of doing that. So that's why she wrote to me. And the answer is what I'm going to show you. There are really 3 ways that you can do this. The first way is you can click on the label, and then if you're working with a version of AutoCAD Civil 3D that has the ribbon, the contextual ribbon opens up to labels for that parcel segment label. You can click on Label Properties, Edit Label Style, and then you'll have a drop-down list with all the styles that are available. And in this case, it's bearing over distance, and I'm just going to change it to a different style that I have in this drawing with bearing and distance with crow's feet. Click OK, and so you can see that it changed the style. So that's method number 1, is by clicking the label and then using the ribbon to edit the label style. Okay. The second method is you can just select the label itself, right click, and then you can click on Properties, and when the Properties dialog opens up, you'll see at the top it has Line Label Style. Again, it's defined as bearing over distance. Click on that, and on this one too, I'll select the span, bearing, and distance with crow's feet versus the bearing over distance that it's already set up to be. And you can see as I move this, it automatically changed the style. So again, you can do it right through the Properties dialog to change a style. And then the third way is, let me just get out of this for a minute, we can always use the Match Properties, which I think is available in a couple of different places in the ribbon. But if you're on the Home panel, you can go over near the end with the Clipboard tab. You'll see Match Properties. So if you already have one label changed, or there's one already in the drawing that you'd like to use to match to another one, you can click on that, and then click on the labels that you would like to change to that style, and it automatically does that. So that can be a quick way to either match an existing label that's already in the drawing, or if you've changed, which obviously it'll already be in the drawing, but if you change that drawing label using one of the prior 2 methods, and then you want to match a bunch of them, you can use the Match Properties. So that can be quick too. Now obviously you could also right click, do Select Similar, and then go to Properties too and change the property. So that's just sort of a variation of the second method. We'll change it back to the original label style. Again, but you can do a bunch at once. That's one way of doing that too. But if you only need to pick 1 or 2, or you're going around a drawing and you want to change some parcel line labels styles, and then certainly Match Properties is a nice way of doing that too. So 3 ways of doing it. You can use the ribbon and edit the label style. You can use the Properties dialog and change the line label style there, or you can use the Match Properties to do that. So I hope that helped you out. This has been Eric Colburn with your AutoCAD Civil 3D 911 video. Please visit EricColburn.com for additional AutoCAD Civil 3D and surveying information, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Work smart and be brilliant.